I've got animals myself, like dogs and cats, and I think you imagine it happening to your own animal, and then I just think it's a bit upsetting to watch.
It is, because we form these bonds with these animals. We see they have personalities, the dogs and the cats, or any pet that we bring into a house, and it's kind of like, you know, we'd never want to kill them.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey. So my first question is, if I could supply you with one type of food, like an infinite amount for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
What would you choose?
Pizza.
Pizza. So like everyday pizza.
Yeah, just
I'd choose popcorn chicken.
Say again?
Popcorn chicken.
Okay, yeah,
KFC.
Fair enough. Yeah. Do you guys, have you ever heard of a vegan lifestyle? Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it, yeah. Don't know much about it.
That's alright. Could you see the benefits of it?
Yeah, I can see the benefits.
Yeah, helping like animals and that.
Helping animals?
Yeah.
Could you see any other benefits as well?
Yeah, it just helps the environment really. So it's not, because of all the like, how kind of like the slaughterhouses and everything, it kind of like reduces them as well.
And the waste that comes out of the slaughterhouses maybe. What about on a health point of view as well? Have you heard any health benefits to it?
Yeah, apparently it's really healthy.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's low in fat as well.
Yeah.
You're not putting cholesterol into your bodies. You're not putting saturated fat into your bodies. Have you ever considered it?
For me, like watching videos like, on YouTube or like Facebook, when you see like how they like actually like make chicken and like hurt the animals. Yeah, but then I think getting used to like meat, I've got used to it, and I don't think I could get out of it.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Yeah, it's like it's a habit you might not be able to break.
Yeah, definitely.
But have you ever considered it? Have you ever like sat down one day and gone like you're saying, because you both said about like slaughterhouses and like the hurting the animals, you didn't like that. Have you ever gone, okay, so there's a chicken in the shop or on my plate, and gone like, actually, where it's come from, I don't like it, maybe I shouldn't eat it? Have you ever thought that?
I have, yeah.
You have?
I have thought about it.
Yeah.
For my New Year's resolution, I done that last year, and I lasted like a week, and then my mum had a roast and I couldn't go without it.
Okay, fair enough. But so you thought about it and you tried it, and so you had that temptation, the roast. But what was the spark to make you want to do it in the first place?
I seen a video on Facebook about slaughterhouses and like how they made like chicken nuggets and all that.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
It's pretty weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and because you can see the animals alive and they got eyes like us and they're very much like humans, or like a dog, say, and then you see them being killed and it's all over.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Ultimately, for like a burger or say like a milkshake.
Yeah, and then you have that image in your head when you're eating the piece of meat.
Yeah. If so you got tempted, but like, were you enjoying the vegan food you're eating? I
enjoyed trying it, but then at one point, like, I missed having the meat.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I don't know, just seeing it, I just missed it.
Did you find any substitutes? So like vegan chicken or vegan burgers?
I know my dad got, I think, vegan burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got them. I tried them. I liked them.
Sorted.
Yeah, but then as soon as I went back to like normal chicken burgers, I just didn't go back.
Yeah, same for me. I did it for like kind of like a weight loss thing. Yeah. Because it's you don't have that like saturated fats and everything. It's just like clean food.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
So what would stop you doing it in the future? Getting over that like temptation?
Yeah, I think getting over the temptation, and maybe if they made less meat, do you know what I mean? Like made less portions of it. Like, do you know what I mean? No. Like if they made like they narrowed down on the slaughterhouses.
Yeah, but I mean, ultimately it comes down to us.
Yeah.
So we have to lead by example. If we go vegetarian for 6 months, that will create less and less demand for it. You know what I mean? I don't think the meat companies aren't going to like at the moment. They're not going to go, we're going to make less meat. It comes down to us as customers.
I think they should do more like community groups, or like they try it for like say New Year's resolution.
Yeah. So basically, there's a thing called Challenge 22. So it's a Facebook group that you sign up to. You get a mentor and like nutritionists, and you basically for 22 days you do the challenge for 22 days, but they'll mentor you and keep in contact, and you can ask them any question. It's just like, because you may not know any other vegans while you're doing it, or vegetarians. Yeah. Would you think you'd do that in the future, like another 22-day challenge?
I'd do it, definitely. I'd try it. I think it would be a good experience as well.
Yeah.
So I'd like to try it. Yeah.
You've also got New Year's coming up again, so you could try it again.
I'd try it again, I think.
So it was that one type. It was the one chicken meal that like sort of
got
you off the track.
The thing that got me off the track was every time I went McDonald's with my parents, and then steak as well.
Okay.
I like steak a lot.
I think when you get used to some foods, it's like
hard,
it's hard to let go of it.
With time, it gets easier. Like, it's psychologically, it seems like it's going to be hard, but the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Yeah.
Like, I know people who haven't eaten any animal products for 30 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, and I remember before I was vegan, I was like, oh, I could never do that. It's going to be tough. But actually, it's really easy. Like, we've got Effica just up the road. Do you know Effica? And Samfire just around the corner. Have you heard of them?
I think so.
It's like a vegan restaurant. Have you heard of Veggie Parents?
No.
So that's an Indian restaurant just around the corner, and you've got the stables that do vegan pizza.
Yeah.
And more and more places are doing vegan options.
Yeah. I think if they get more restaurants and more like places to do more vegan stuff, I think we can get used. Well, people can start trying it more.
Also, supermarkets are changing quite a lot.
Yeah, I know they do like vegan choices, don't they?
Yeah, like vegan cheeses and vegan milks and stuff.
I think as well that they have to be careful for like if they quickly swap something from like proper chicken to vegan. It's like with that horse meat thing that happened. Like not many people knew it was actually in the meat.
Yeah.
So they were just kept eating it. So if it was going to vegan, like actually say this is vegan, like not just put it in there.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't think any vegan company would do that. Yeah. I've never heard of that, but it's interesting you're talking about that. So in the future, could you could see, because you said earlier, when you see slaughterhouse footage or animals being killed, it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think like. I've got animals myself, like dogs and cats, and I think you imagine it happening to your own animal, and then I just think it's a bit upsetting to watch.
It is, because we form these bonds with these animals. They have personalities, the dogs and the cats, or any pet that we bring into a house, and it's kind of like, we'd never want to kill them, and every animal has their own personality, it has their own life.
Yeah, I think like once you get used to it, like an animal and you see videos of it, it touches your heart no matter what.
Yeah, and what you've got to do, I mean, you did get tempted and you came back from, like, when you ate chicken, but what you've got to do is actually go, it doesn't make sense to carry on eating it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It does taste good, I'm not going to argue with that, but the taste isn't worth what happens to them.
An animal.
No, not really.
Yeah,
I think I definitely try it, and I think I've seen more videos this year than I did last year, so I think if I tried it, I just remember, like,
we all just need need a nudge every now and then. We have busy lives.
If they done, like you said, like, was it Challenge 22?
Yeah.
I think that's good because it's getting other like people involved and there's big groups, and I think that's helping.
Yeah, sweet. All right. Well, thanks for your time.
That's all right.
Yeah. I've got some videos and some helpful like tips and stuff for you guys.